Hello and welcome to a low effort vlog where I take some time and make a video. Not a lot of effort or thought put into it, but where I can demonstrate exactly how much of a moron and how little I know. So, a couple weeks ago, I started to notice that there was something a little bit weird on Twitter, more than the usual weirdness. But there were a handful of accounts that were replying to tweets, and the reply message contained like a string of gibberish, but they all have the same three letters NFT. At first, I didn't pay it much mind. I mean, I've seen my fair share of weird internet projects. And on the heels of the GameStop stonks incident, I figured this is, probably just another silly Reddit thing. And I was partially right. It is a very silly thing, but it actually has real world consequences, it's seeming. I'm, of course, talking about NFTs, or non-fungible tokens. It's most commonly used to claim ownership over pieces of digital art and, of course, sometimes tweets. Full admission, I do believe that the traditional modern art economy to be nothing more than a front for the wealthy to launder and transfer money without having to pay taxes or fees, with few exceptions, of course. But the new NFT-backed digital fine art economy that's rearing up seems like it's going to be all sorts of bonkers in new and unexpected ways. So, real quick, let's try and wrap our minds around what an NFT is. Let's poke at the non-fungible aspect first. When something is non-fungible, that means that it is unique and can't be replaced with something else of the same because there is no same. For example, a Bitcoin is fungible. You can trade one Bitcoin for another Bitcoin and you'll still have exactly the same thing. But a one-of-a-kind trading card, like a foil Luigi misprint Pokemon card or whatever, that's not fungible. So NFTs are basically a collectible digital asset that holds its value as a form of cryptocurrency. And yeah, baby, it's 2021. Everything is on the blockchain now. NFTs, while intertwined with cryptocurrency, are more than just currency. The file stores extra information, which elevates it above pure currency and brings it into the realm of anything. Anything that can be stored digitally, from paintings to music files to GIFs and tweets. Basically, if it's on the internet, it's NFTizable. And they're just like any other's collector's item. But instead of receiving an oil painting on canvas to hang on your wall, for example, you get a JPEG file. Or maybe a GIF. Taco Bell sold taco-themed GIFs and images on one NFT marketplace, and there's only 25 of them, and they sold out in just 30 minutes. Seriously. Each NFT held a $500 gift card, which the original owner could spend, which may explain their popularity initially. But these taco cards, as they're called, are now selling on the secondary market, with the most expensive card selling for $3,500. And just to be clear, that doesn't include the gift card because that was just for the original owner. This is just a GIF or a static image on the internet. And one might think, yeah, you can just right-click and save the file of an NFT. It seems like it would be an easy way around the commodification, but technically it doesn't work because your downloaded file won't hold the information that makes it part of the Ethereum blockchain. Make sense? But at the end of the day, if you right-click and save the file that someone owns the NFT of, what value is the owner getting out of that, you don't get for saving the image for free? I mean, it's very likely that some very deranged people just get off on the mere form of owning art or creative work, but this is even more pathetic because there's nothing in common in most cases for material way to gain. Maybe you get a Taco Bell gift card, but otherwise it's just the illusion of ownership. It's like the Steam marketplace, but with gifts. And, we could default to a hyper-specific Twitter meme about IP and plundering the digital wallets of people's minds, But in all seriousness, this does feel like capitalist creep. NFTs work like any other speculative asset where you buy it and hope that the value of it goes up one day so you can sell it for a profit. And like speculative assets in general, they just make me feel like I need to take a really hot shower. And like men have been corrupted by golden land, and NFTs seem like the stupidest thing to get corrupted by. What kind of deranged flex is it to pay thousands of dollars for the Gucci ghost? And finally now, NFTs use a monstrous amount of energy in their creation. So much that many protesters and activists are super concerned about the very real impact the craze could have on the environment. Ethereum alone, just one cryptocurrency, has the same power usage as the country of Libya, and currently NFTs are hooked onto Ethereum. So the power consumption from cryptocurrency alone is such a strain on the global power supply that, like, I worry about what's to come if we load even more shit onto these already precarious power grids. But I hope this has been informative, but it probably just made you more confused. Sorry, and stay dangerous.